All right, up next, my government food stamps are about to get cut off, and women are saying they are prepared to steal. They are totally not prepared. Let's deep dive.
So you're telling me that food stamps are off next month, and keep in mind it hasn't even gotten to next month, right? It's like not even next month yet, but a lot of you just got your food stamps like less than a week ago, and or haven't even gotten it for this month yet. And you're telling me that because you're scared it might not come this month, you're already prepared that your children are not going to eat next month. You're already saying that as a parent, you will do nothing from here till then to make sure that your children have food in their bellies, and that your children will not feed or not be fed. And it's because of Trump and the government, and we need to blame them right now because that's their fault.
This is the symptom of people who have been able to skate by for going on 2 generations and not really need to get out there and find a way for their own survival. And so for a lot of them, this rug pull is new. So yeah, some people, they do as least as humanly possible. That's for any demographic.
Now, what I'm about to say is definitely going to ruffle some feathers, but let your feathers be ruffled. If ruffle the shoe fits, the shoe just goddamn fits.
You damn right.
When it comes to government assistance, whether it's SNAP benefits, WIC, HUD, income-based apartments, Medicaid, all of that government assistance stuff, if you need it, that's what it's there for.
Right.
It's there for you to get you to where you want to be. It's there for you. If you have a job, get a better job. Go to school. You don't have nobody to watch your kids. That's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
It's for mothers and people and elderly people to get back on their feet. With that being said, once you receive those government services, that doesn't mean you just live on it for the rest of your days here on this earth.
Thank you.
There are so many people who need those type of assistances that can't get it because the people who got it 20-something years ago, 5+ years ago, are still on it.
Yeah.
And this is coming from a black woman. This is coming from a woman who had those type of government services. You're supposed to be, if you're not working, you're supposed to be in school so you can get a better job and get you and your children a better place to go.
That's one way to look at it. You're supposed to be
receiving those SNAP benefits because you can't afford to put groceries in your house. So you should be doing things in your life to better your situation so that you will never need those things again, and it can go to somebody who's in the shoes that you were in and trying to get better. Income-based houses, receiving SNAP benefits, all of those, you should only be able to keep those benefits if you're working. Either if you're working, if you're in school, if you're disabled, or if you're elderly, or if your child is disabled, or if you're elderly. But I feel like in order to keep those benefits, you have to work or go to school.
How else are you going to be able to weed out the people that are just on it? If they don't qualify for any of those criterias and they're just still on it, how else? I know women who have been on it their entire life, passed it down generation to generation. It's a new regime, baby.
I'm not gonna lie, these people in my comments are actually hilarious because the same ones that are getting in here talking about, oh, just get another job, you shouldn't depend on the government, are literally depending on the government. Because most of these people that have these jobs don't even like the jobs they have. They work the jobs out of fear, out of worry, out of how am I going to pay my bills, all this stuff, right?
Right.
I understand it. But to get on here and make it seem like only people that need EBT are dependent on the government. And like I said, I don't get any EBT, so I'm really not speaking for myself. But it's like the fact that these people don't realize, like, y'all are literally dependent on the government.
Okay,
like, if the government fired all of y'all from your jobs today, y'all would have a different mindset. Like, y'all would, this would probably become like the purge. So, please explain to me how. People don't realize that because y'all have been just so brainwashed that y'all actually think trading in all of your time and energy every single day like a robot is the only way to live and then just die. Like, you're going to get replaced by another person. They don't care about any people. They don't care about your time. They don't care. They want your time and they want your energy. So, and they're just going as far as they can go and see how many things people are going to take. And these people that are just being so obedient, they're really laughing at y'all. Y'all are the ones getting scams. Like, There's nothing wrong with working a job, but like I said, when you're willing to trade in all of your time, all of your energy, and to get on here and make it seem like other people are dependent on the government, y'all are dependent on the government just as much.
How?
So
I don't know if she's saying dependent on the government as if people who have jobs in the private sector are also dependent on the government, or if she means just people with government jobs. Because I wanted her to like qualify that real quick for me so I could kind of get a better understanding of what she means. That way we could, you know, deal with that. But if you're talking about the private sector, they're not dependent on the government. They're dependent on the jobs that they have in the market. I don't think that it's good to be dependent on anything, but yeah, they don't equate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I really didn't even think I was going to get on here and really talk about them stopping the EBT or whatever.
What?
Because I don't get it, so it doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
But if y'all really think about it, it's going to help with these kids having diabetes and all these diseases that they having, because they won't be able to take their mama EBT card to the store and buy $50 worth of chips, cookies, and candies and juice.
Yeah.
It won't be no more buying Thanksgiving meals to cook for these kids every day. If anything, y'all got to look at the bigger picture. How about people gonna start losing weight now because all you gonna be able to buy is just enough to make sure that you surviving, and not just loading your cabinets and your freezer up with bull crap just because you got an EBT card. Kids got access to every snack you can think of because you got an EBT card. Or what about the fact that maybe you just got to get up and go work you a job and get some money to provide for yours? This ain't no shade. This is just an eye-opener.
It sounds crazy what she's saying, but what she's saying is 100% facts, because the way that America should have already been running should be just how she described, where the poorest of us who are relying on the government the most should not be living like the ones who rely on the government the least, or even close to it. You might say that that's wrong, but there has to be some level of incentive for the poorest of us to change their mindset and contribute more. There, I said it.
Baby, when y'all go grocery shopping next month, y'all need to be very careful, because apparently they already got started. Y'all know next month a lot of people not gonna get their food stamps and they SNAP benefits, and a lot of people gonna be desperate and hungry. A Walmart employee came on here last night talking about how they had emergency evacuate the Walmart because people done stormed up in there trying to put stuff in their bags and be stealing. Baby, when y'all go to the grocery store next month, y'all better get in and get out. Don't be standing around trying to have no conversation with somebody from church. Don't stuff your buggy too full either. Get a few items and then leave. If you gotta go 50 miles per hour out that doggone parking lot, go 50 miles per hour out that doggone parking lot. Or if you want to be that person, baby, buy somebody's groceries for them. Help them where you can help. Period.
She lost me on some buy somebody groceries. Secondly, I don't give a fuck what they doing at Walmart. I'm gonna get what I want at my leisure, watch the carnage, pay for my shit, and leave. That's what's gonna happen. I ain't buying nobody nothing.
The quickest way to piss a motherfucker off is use the two words government assistance. People literally hear those two words and automatically think food stamps and welfare. I made a video very recently and I literally said that people act like it's a badge of honor to not receive government assistance. And the people in the comments literally prove my point. And if you don't receive any of those things, you do realize that your tax dollars pay into the people that actually get the assistance. Because mind you, the money that they don't use for that, they literally send that shit to other countries. That's why we can't move forward as a society. Because motherfuckers only hear somebody say, oh, I'm proud to get government assistance. They be, I can take care of myself. But mind you, everybody out this bitch still struggling. So no, it's not a badge of honor to actually say that you don't need the government. Because yes, the fuck you do. Because if you didn't need the government wouldn't be here. And they milk us and send the money to...
I don't know, man. She got some crazy eyes, man. I don't know, dog. I'm trying to tell you, like, something ain't right. I'm gonna let her finish, though.
Other countries, and they give it to these billion-dollar corporations. Like, what is y'all talking about? It just goes to show motherfuckers that pay attention in economics. All they know is that they grandparents taught them to never use the government and have them in your business when they already in our business. Any and everything that we do requires them people to be in our business. Y'all say the most ignorantest things and y'all think that y'all being smart when you not. Like, what the fuck?
Bruh, the mental gymnastics motherfuckers gotta do to come up with this shit. Listen, I don't want to pay for nobody else's kids. I don't give a fuck what they do with the money. I don't want to pay for nobody else's kids. We gonna check this box off first, and then we gonna check off some other boxes after the fact, because the answer to the question isn't keep doing the same shit. We stop with the government assistance. I want more tax dollars inside of my motherfucking check. So, okay, government paying for other people's shit is not gonna help me get that. Hold up. Just found out my food stamps program was canceled, but I gotta get the kid to school and go to work like everything is fine. I'm sorry for laughing. I'll figure it out. I always do.
You know what? I really hate to say this, but I hope they do dismantle the whole SNAP benefits program. Because a lot of y'all are lazy. Like, let's just really face it. This program has been around for years. Okay?
Decades.
Years. And a lot of y'all still have not learned. Y'all are lazy. You don't...
What's wrong?
I don't have food stamps.
You crying because he said you don't have food stamps?
I do have food stamps at home.
You do have food stamps at home?
Yeah.
But there's no reason to cry, okay? You alright? Stop crying.
Listen, whatever y'all do not steal. Do not steal. If you steal, he's going to have to control us somehow. You know how he's going to do that? By enforcing martial law, which means...
I know you fucking lying. This nigga is... I know you fucking lying, boy.
Y'all complaining about Trump taking away SNAP. Just go and buy them groceries with cash like I do. Or people actually joking like, haha, now y'all gotta buy groceries with cash like we do. Aha. How is that funny? It's literally single moms out here, you know, that has kids that...
I'm not too worried because... if I ever go broke, I'ma take your money. If I ever go hungry, I'm robbing. I'm looting up all types of supermarkets.
You just talking that shit.
Respectfully, like I'm not that worried because like
I'm
just gonna join the crime.
Very worried.
Like respectfully, I'm really gonna just join the crimes. I'm gonna go get the little Scully, put it on, and just hop on the line of thieves because
Okay.
My kids are not going hungry. That's
I borrowed my sister's food stamps. And guess what? I spent $300. No one told her to not be paying attention. Anyways, she was there cooking in my house, taking my food, okay? So I went ahead and I grabbed her food stamp card. Because guess what? Next month, with the whole government shutdown, we're not getting food stamp, guys. Okay? Just saying. So I have to take advantage. And I bought like $300 worth of like meat, chicken, you name it, okay? So yeah, too bad, so sad. She's probably looking for me because she's been blowing up my phone. Like, where are you? I'm like, I'm gonna go shower, but that was like an hour ago. So she's probably like looking for me right now. So yes, I'm so excited. No one told her. Oh, and by the way, I didn't know her PIN number just because a few months ago I went with her shopping and I was like making sure I knew the PIN. So you know what? I grabbed that card, girl.
Seem like they need to work on their relationship. Need to inject some honesty in there or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Okay. Goodbye.
This is what a fridge looks like that ain't got food stamps. The bare minimum to get by, y'all. You don't even want to see the freezer.
All I have to say is, for you women who's struggling without food stamps, you better go find you a man. You better tell your baby daddy, I have come to my senses. And all that crazy ass talk I was saying about how I don't need you, I repent.
All right, now, they said in November they cutting this SNAP program, they cutting the food stamps, and people are pissed. Now, I genuinely feel bad for the individuals who can't work and do have to collect these benefits. But for those of you that have working hands and feet that choose to stay home and collect these benefits, I don't feel bad for you. And to all of you that are talking about, I'm walking up in that store and I'm taking what I want and I'm not paying for it and I better not get touched. Keep that same energy when the cops come.
Right, exactly.
Keep that same energy when you're standing before the judge. Keep that same energy when you're sitting in a cell. Keep that same energy when your children have sleepless nights because their parents are sitting somewhere in a cold cell because they wanted to do something reckless. That mentality will get you nowhere. And I don't know why we're not realizing this in 2025. You can't just walk up in a store and take what you want. Nobody owes you anything. If it was really that serious to you and you really needed those benefits, you would prioritize. Getting your hair, nails, and lashes done is not a necessity. Name brand shoes and clothes are not a necessity. And let's not forget, this halt is temporary. A permanent solution to a temporary problem is not worth the risk. So go ahead. Run up in them people's store and take what you want.
You're right.
Let's see what happens.
As all of this stuff start to roll back, you're gonna see how these welfare queens really supposed to look. Ain't no motherfucking, you gonna see all natural hair. ain't no nails getting done, none of that shit. They gonna look how they supposed to look. Cause they done got divorced. The government has divorced their ass. They don't got their hubby no more. They gotta fend for theyself.
Good afternoon or evening, TikTok family. So, the orange clown has decided that Argentina, you heard me, Argentina needs $40 billion.
Really? That's
He's
all.
going to bail.
Hold on, we got a fact check. Yo, guy in the chair, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Your guy in the chair is here and ready to roll. Just let me know what you need.
All right. Someone just said that our president, Donald Trump, has authorized $40 billion to Argentina. Now, give me a short answer as to if that is true, and if it is, why?
Sure thing. So short answer, yes, that's mostly true. President Trump did authorize around $40 billion in total support to Argentina in 2025. Half of that was a direct US currency swap, and the other half came through private lenders and sovereign wealth funds. So it's a real deal, and that's the reason why.
Now, does the taxpayers, are they paying for this?
Short and sweet, no, not directly from taxpayers. Most of that $40 billion package is structured as a financial arrangement and loans, not a direct taxpayer outlay. It's basically a currency swap plus private and institutional funding, so it's not coming straight out of taxpayers' pockets.
All right. Thanks. So there you have it. She's telling the truth, but she's a little bit ill-informed because that $40 billion that she's complaining about, she ain't paying for. So let her keep going.
Them out because their dictator decided that he was going to bankrupt the country. He's up for re-election, so our little orange dictator wants to bail him out because he wants him re-elected. Why do we care what happens in Argentina? Why do we care about a dictator? Oh, he's Orange Clown's friend, by the way, right?
Oh.
He always seems to somehow be friends with dictators. But here's my issue. We can't get health care. We have $40 billion to give a whole nother country. We got money for Israel. We got money for Argentina. But you ain't got money for the American people. And not only that, let me tell you what the Orange Clown did for you guys.
What?
The Orange Clown also decided that November 1st, if the government is still shut down, he told states not to give out EBT.
Is that what he said?
So what are children supposed to do? But we're pro-life, remember? We care about the children. But they ain't gonna have groceries for November 1st.
They're not?
Right here at the holiday time, they're not gonna have food.
That's the president's fault. It's not their parents' fault.
Right here. But we care about the kids. Remember? Family first. But we're gonna start families next month. Because the little orange clown wants his way. America, buckle up. It's about to get real out here.
It's about to go
I kept telling y'all it was coming. It's here. Because we're not bailing out farmers, which I'm still confused why they ever thought that voting for him another term was the ideal thing to do when he screwed them the first time. Biden tried to bring y'all out and y'all still turned your back on the very thing that was helping y'all.
Biden? I thought Biden wasn't even really the president when he was the president. I don't know.
40 billion. Do you know how many people with 40 billion can help in America? You know how far 40 billion can go for the low income people here in America? Our children? Just thought y'all should know.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. That's why, I like to fact check. We use people as examples and show how easily misinformed a lot of us can be based off of propaganda. Because all you got to do is just deep dive a little bit deeper, peel back a layer, and you'll see that things not are always as they appear, especially when you're parroting somebody else's rhetoric. That goes for Democrat or Republican.
Man, what? I just left that grocery store. What? They really cut the link cards off?
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, damn. What is going on? See, now I'm finna start looking into this shit. I'm not usually into politics, but I bet I'm finna find the fuck out, cause why the fuck? Nigga, all my money on my link card, that bitch say $0 on checking on the app. Nigga, I just had to pay cash for groceries. What?
He had the cash.
That ain't. What the hell? They got that fucked up, did they? What they doing this? Man, look. Niggas just had to pay cash. I can't believe this shit. They really shutting shit down. I'm like,
he wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting that.
I mean, I was seeing what was going on, but I'm thinking like, okay, they not gonna add no more money on there, you know what I'm saying, type shit, but nigga, what? They taking the shit that you already had available? This shit is about a bitch. I'm sick of it.
And the crazy part about it is that he trying to frame it like he's the victim. Bruh, it's your responsibility to take care of your seed and plan ahead. Shit was good while it lasted. Now it's time to move on. You gotta pick up. You know what I'm saying? Tighten your shit up. He looked like a brother that could do it though, so I'm sure he'll be alright. But yeah, don't nobody feel sorry for you.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
If you made it this far, check out the video we just did where Ask a Brother podcast, aka Jeff St. James, had to debunk a woman's claim that a man who cheats is somehow gay.